a topic that's especially exciting if you're a gamer, creative professional, or tech enthusiast looking to power up your setup. I've done the research to bring you a curated list of the top 5 best graphics cards that not only deliver top-notch performance, but also offer great reliability and value. In this video, I'll break down what makes each card unique, highlighting their strengths and ideal use cases so you can make an informed decision about your next upgrade. Whether you're pushing pixels in design software or chasing those smooth, immersive gaming experiences, there's a perfect card on this list for you. Links to the most recent prices for additional product information are given in the description box below. So, sit tight, grab your favorite snack, and let's jump right into the details. Focusing on a few key factors can help you make an informed decision. Here's a concise guide to help you pick the best option for your needs. Determine whether you need the card for gaming, professional work, or general multimedia. This helps tailor the performance and features to your specific needs. Look at key specs like GPU architecture, VRAM, clock speeds, and benchmark results. These details indicate the card's capability to handle your desired tasks, such as high-resolution gaming or intensive creative work. Consider the price-to-performance ratio and the long-term benefits like future-proofing features. Ensure that the card fits within your budget while meeting your performance requirements. By considering these factors, you can narrow down your choices and select a graphics card that best matches. Number 5. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4080 Super. The RTX 4080 Super represents a refined evolution of Nvidia's RTX 4080, delivering the same powerhouse performance but at a more attractive price point. Built on the full AD103 GPU, the Super version offers nearly identical performance to its predecessor, with the primary difference being its pricing. Now at a competitive $999 MSRP, this price cut makes it a much more compelling option than the original RTX 4080, and even compared to previous high-end models like the $1,500 RTX 3090, which now seem outdated and less efficient by comparison. While the performance improvements over the original RTX 4080 are relatively modest, averaging around a 2% difference at 4K, the overall value proposition is significantly enhanced by additional Nvidia features. DLSS 3 and frame generation support deliver smoother gameplay and improved efficiency, further boosting its appeal. This combination of features and pricing also helps the RTX 4080 Super stand up well against AMD's current RDNA 3 offerings, such as the RX 7900 XTX. Although AMD's cards have demonstrated competitive pure raster performance, especially after third-party refinements and driver improvements, the extra capabilities and lower cost of the RTX 4080 Super make it an attractive alternative for gamers seeking top-tier performance without the ultra-premium price of the RTX 4090. In essence, the RTX 4080 Super has effectively supplanted the older RTX 4080, marking a successful relaunch following mixed reception and sales challenges at launch. For anyone looking to invest in a high-performance gaming system without reaching the price point of the RTX 4090, the RTX 4080 Super stands out as a well-balanced choice offering excellent performance, advanced features, and improved affordability. Number 4. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4080. The Nvidia RTX 4080, powered by DLSS 3, delivers nearly double the performance of last-generation cards like the RTX 3080 Ti, making it a very capable gaming GPU. However, its impact is lessened by the arrival of the RTX 4080 Super, which essentially offers the same level of performance, about 1% faster at 1440p and roughly 2% faster at 4K, while being $200 cheaper at a $999 MSRP. This price advantage makes the Super variant the preferred choice for most buyers, unless an exceptional deal on the original RTX 4080 is available. The design of the RTX 4080 is built around the AD103 GPU, a trimmed-down version compared to the AD102 chip found in the RTX 4090. The AD103 has only 60% of the size, transistors, and CUDA cores of the RTX 4090, yet its pricing represents 75% of the cost of the flagship. Simple math would suggest the RTX 4080 should have been around $960, so any pricing near that point would be a notable bargain. When pitted against AMD's Radeon RX 7900 XTX, which performs similarly to the RTX 3090 and was initially tempting at a $999 price tag. The original RTX 4080's higher cost of $1,200 made it less competitive, especially given its modest performance edge. Now, with the RTX 4080 Super available at $999 and equipped with added features like DLSS 3 and frame generation, it becomes even more attractive. While the original RTX 4880 is still noted in various guides, its production has mostly ceased in favor of the Super model, which is becoming standard in many pre-built gaming PCs. Overall, for those seeking high-end gaming performance without the ultra-premium pricing of other top-tier cards, the RTX 4080 Super represents the best balance of price and performance. Number 3. Nvidia GeForce RTX 5080. The RTX 5080, the second-tier card in Nvidia's new RTX Blackwell series, arrived soon after the RTX 5090, but hasn't quite captured the same enthusiasm. While early claims suggested it could deliver twice the performance of the RTX 4090, that impressive figure only holds when multi-frame generation MFG is enabled. Without MFG, its straight rendering performance falls noticeably behind the RTX 5090, and it's only about 15% faster than the RTX 4080 Super, giving it the feel of a pseudo RTX 4080 Ti Super with similar core specifications. Despite these performance nuances, Nvidia launched the RTX 5080 without raising the MSRP, keeping it around the $1,000 mark. However, due to launch scarcity, finding a unit at the official price might be challenging initially. The real strength of the RTX 5080 lies in its excellent gaming experience when MFG is active. The technology uses AI to generate extra frames between rendered frames, delivering smoother gameplay in titles that support it. In fact, early tests have shown that the gaming performance with MFG is outstanding, and there are already several games at launch that are compatible with this feature. What's missing for now are the additional neural rendering features, such as RTX Neural Face, RTX Neural Skin, RTX Neural Materials, and Mega Geometry, which could further enhance its performance once integrated into future games. These upcoming enhancements may eventually make the RTX 5080 an even more compelling option. In summary, although the RTX 5080 isn't as revolutionary as its higher-end sibling or a massive leap over the RTX 4080 Super in raw power, it stands out as a solid choice at the approximately $1,000 price point. Its stellar performance with MFG and potential for future feature integrations make it an attractive option, especially for inclusion in next-generation pre-built gaming PCs. Number 2. Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090. The Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090 has long been considered the pinnacle of graphics cards, setting the bar for performance and capability in gaming and creative tasks. Despite the arrival of the RTX 5090, which brings a healthy generation-over-generation performance boost, and the innovative multi-frame generation MFG feature, the RTX 4090 remains an incredibly powerful and influential GPU. The RTX 5090, with its new features, including the ability to insert extra AI-generated frames for smoother gameplay, signals the future of ultra-high-end graphics. However, the RTX 4090 still holds its ground as the benchmark for raw performance within the RTX 40 series. The RTX 4090 was a showcase for Nvidia's ADA architecture, demonstrating what extreme performance can look like when pushed to the limits, even though it arrived during a challenging economic period. Its design, both in terms of aesthetics and engineering, embodies the trend of increasingly larger and more robust GPUs, even if some aspects may appear exaggerated compared to newer models like the RTX 5090 Founders Edition. Despite this, the RTX 4090 continues to outperform alternatives, as no current competitor, including AMD's RX 7900 XTX, more closely aligned with the RTX 4080, can match its performance. Boasting 170% more transistors than its predecessors such as the GA102 chip found in the RTX 3090 Ti, the RTX 4090 delivers monumental performance improvements. With features like DLSS 3 and advanced frame generation, it nearly doubles both 3D Mark x SPI Extreme scores and 4K frame rates in demanding G games like Cyberpunk 2077 compared to older models. Although the RTX 4090 is a niche, ultra-enthusiast card commanding a price tag of around $1,600, it remains the definitive reference point for GPU performance, until the next generation brings new innovations. Number 1. Nvidia GeForce RTX 5090. The RTX Blackwell generation is off to a spectacular start with the Nvidia RTX 5090, currently crowned as the best graphics card available and likely to maintain that status for the next couple of years. With AMD not planning to release a competing top-tier RDNA 4 card, gamers and creators alike can feel secure that an investment in the RTX 5090 will keep them at the cutting edge until Nvidia's next major release. Although the RTX 5090 only delivers about a 30% performance boost over the RTX 4090 at 4K, marking the smallest generation-to-generation leap since the Turing series, it makes up for it with an innovative feature called Multi-Frame Generation (MFG). Currently exclusive to the RTX 50 series to avoid undercutting lower-tier models, MFG works by inserting up to 3 additional AI-generated frames between each pair of rendered frames. This is achieved through a technology known as flip metering, which shifts the burden of frame pacing from the CPU to a specialized segment of the GPU's display engine. The result is a smoother, more responsive gaming experience with virtually no additional latency, thanks to an AI model that is 40% faster and 30% less VRAM intensive than previous versions. Moreover, at launch there is broad game support for MFG, either natively, as seen in titles like Cyberpunk 2077, or via the DLSS override feature in the Nvidia app, exemplified by Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Beyond gaming, the RTX 5090 excels in creative tasks, bolstered by its substantial 32GB of GDDR7 memory and massive B bandwidth, making it a compelling choice for GenAI and other compute-intensive applications. In short, while the high price tag of $2,000 plus may put off some, the RTX 5090 stands as the ultimate consumer GPU, promising top-tier performance in both gaming and creative arenas until the next Nvidia generation debuts. This concludes our ranking of the top graphics cards. If you find this video to be useful, kindly press the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Fill out the space below with your thoughts. For your time, I'm grateful. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you found this video to be helpful in any way, so you won't miss any upcoming stuff. Whoever got this far. When the next video comes out, I want to see you there.